Hello and welcome to Learn with Hema's class. My dear students, today we are going to learn more on pronouns, its definition and 13 kinds of pronouns. So let's start. Now what is a pronoun or what do you mean by a pronoun? A pronoun is a word used instead of a noun or a noun phrase. So in place of a noun or a noun phrase, a pronoun is used. That is, now look at the following examples. Look at that cat, it is hurt. Now it we have used for cat in the first sentence. Hi Mansi, how are you? You is a pronoun used for Mansi. I like children, they bring me a lot of joy. They is used for children. I found a lunch box, it is made of steel. It is used for lunchbox. He is my neighbor. Here this is the first sentence only and here a pronoun is used. He. So in the first initial three sentences you can see it, you, they, it. These are pronouns used in place of nouns which were there in the first sentence. Now, the underlined words in these sentences which you can see are pronouns, but the nouns that are replaced by pronouns are known as antecedents of the pronouns. That is the lunchbox, children, right? These all are said to be antecedents of pronouns. Now classification of pronouns. If we talk about pronouns, 13 kinds of pronouns we are going to do in this session, in this video. So the very first is personal pronouns. Again, personal pronoun can be classified into first person, second person and third person. Now as I am speaking to you, I am the first person, you are the second person, and if I am speaking about someone else to you, then that someone else is the third person. So the first person is the speaker, that is I am speaking. The second person is the one spoken to, that is I am speaking to you all. And the third person is the one spoken about, that is if I am talking about someone to you all. So the pronouns I, me, she, her, he, him, you, we, us, it, they and them come in the place of people, animals or things, and they are personal pronouns. Examples of personal pronoun. You need to be more polite. You is the second person personal pronoun. Is he the new teacher? Now I am talking about someone else to you. So he is the third person personal pronoun. I found the tin of biscuits. Now I am talking about myself. So I is the first person personal pronoun. It was empty. It, I am talking about something else to you. So it is the third person pronoun. Third person personal pronoun. Now next is emphatic pronouns, or you can call them as emphasizing pronouns also. And the next one is reflexive pronoun, the third one. Now there is a slight difference between emphatic pronouns and reflexive pronouns, as both of them carry the suffixes self or selves with them, such as myself, myself, their self, themselves, yourself, and herself, himself. So self or selves are used in both the cases, in emphatic pronouns also as well as reflexive pronouns also. A slight difference between these two is, in emphatic pronoun, we use these pronouns just after the noun. That is, just to put stress, we use them just after the pronoun. So, I myself did it, she herself cooked the food, you yourself can come to me, they themselves went there. So, immediately after the pronoun, this another pronoun is there. So, two pronouns used together. And the next one is reflexive pronoun, where you have the same self, but they are used not together. They are used separately in the same sentence, such as example, I cut myself. That is, the action which I am doing or the person is doing is said to reflect on him only, him or her. So he shouts himself. So he is shouting. So the action is done on him only. So that is reflexive pronoun. Now fourth one is demonstrative pronoun. If I am talking about particularly something, pointing it out, then this is called as reflexive pronoun. this is known as demonstrative pronoun. So demonstrative pronoun are used to point out a thing or things commonly used in spoken language. For example, this is the place for you to meet him. Which place? This place. So I'm pointing out this place. Okay. And that I shall never see. What I shall never see? That. So I'm pointing out that. These are my friends. Right? Who are my friends? These are my friends. So I'm pointing out to these. So these all are demonstrative pronouns. When I'm pointing out something, this is demonstrative pronoun. The next one is possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns means when we talk about that this thing belongs to me or belongs to someone, then it is associated with them and is said to be as possessive pronoun. For example, this laptop is mine, right? Mamta lost her access card. I think this is hers. So, here these are your possessive pronouns. This souvenir is yours to keep. Whose it is? Yours. These books are mine, but those pens are theirs. So, mine and theirs. These are possessive pronouns. Now, always remember one thing. Possessive pronouns will always come after the noun. They will never come before the noun. Because if you write them before the noun, they become possessive adjectives. So, this is one thing to note. So, for example, if I say, these books are mine. Instead of writing mine, if I write these are my books, then my becomes your possessive adjective. And these books are mine because mine is coming after the noun books. Therefore, mine is possessive pronouns. Next is indefinite pronoun. Indefinite pronouns are used to denote persons or things in a general way. In a general way, that means we do not know what particular thing we are talking about or which particular thing we are talking about. For example, all, some, few, everyone. So, I am recording a video for you all, right? Some, few, everyone, everybody, nobody, many, none, etc. So, these all are pronouns, but these are indefinite pronoun because we don't know a particular person or a particular thing. For example, all were killed because no name is mentioned. All means everyone. Some say that she eloped with him. Nobody was there to help him. So, these things, when we cannot say some particular thing about a person, place or a thing, then they are said to be indefinite pronoun. Now, next is distributive pronoun. As the name indicates, we talk about distribution. Now, distribution is done each and every, right? So, distributive pronouns are used to denote persons or things one at a time. Give chocolates to each of them, right? To each of them. Either of the cars can be used. Either of the trousers can be bought. Neither of the cars are working. These are the other examples which I have given you apart from these which I give. So, neither argument was true. Each man took his luggage. At either side was a horse. So, neither, either, each, these all are your distributive pronouns. Next is relative pronoun. Now, what do you mean by a relative pronoun? Relative pronoun is a pronoun which joins two sentences and this pronoun just come immediately after the noun. Okay. So, for example, the girl lost a ring which was made of gold. So, ring is the noun and which is coming just after the ring and which is denoting which is used for the ring. Okay. The girl lost a ring which was made of gold. This is my friend whom I met yesterday. So, friend is the noun and immediately after the friend we are using this word whom for friend. Therefore, this is a relative pronoun. So, just after the noun when you are using a conjunction which denotes the noun or which represents the noun or which tells you more about the noun, then that is called as relative pronoun. The tiger that was captured last week had been sent to the zoo. So, that is used for tiger. I saw a man whose head was bald. A man, right? Whose head. So, man is the noun and whose is used for man, right? We are talking about that man. We are using this whose. Therefore, this is a relative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun. As the name indicates, interrogative means question mark. So, the relative pronouns who, whom, whose, which and what, when are used to ask questions, they are called as interrogative pronouns. For example, whose is that pen? What is the matter? Who is that lady? Which is your car? Whom did you see? These all are interrogative pronouns. Next is exclamatory pronouns. As the name indicates, an exclamation mark has to be there. So an exclamatory pronoun is a pronoun used as an exclamation. What? Can't you not meet him? So this is what is used as an exclamation. So this is your exclamatory pronoun. What? Won't they come? So what over here is used as your exclamatory pronoun. Now next, reciprocal pronoun. Now reciprocal pronoun, only few words we can use as reciprocal pronouns such as one another, each other. So when we are talking, reciprocal pronouns indicate that two or more people carry out an action. Two or more people carry out an action and receive its effect at the same time. So Rashi and Nitya always help one another. They carry out the action and they receive the help that same time. Right? One another. Next example. One another is your reciprocal pronoun. So they shouted out to each other as the train started moving. So each other is your reciprocal pronoun. One another, each other. So these are only the two ones which are your reciprocal pronouns. Next is compound pronouns, the 12th one. Pronouns that are formed with the addition of ever or so ever to words such as who, what and which are called compound pronouns. For example, whoever, whosoever, we can use that way also, whatever, whichever, right? So compound pronouns means to these relative pronouns we add ever or so ever as a suffix, you can say, or another word, and therefore they are said to be compound pronouns. So it's very simple. Ever or so ever are used to who, what, which. Then 13th one, last one is your impersonal pronouns. This is the last one which you must have not seen in any books easily. Hardly you will find in some books. Now what is impersonal pronouns? Impersonal pronoun, only it, it is the only impersonal pronoun. That's it. It is the only impersonal pronoun, and this impersonal pronoun is used in a number of different contexts as follows. It is used in a number of different contexts. Now we can see a few examples are given over here. It is used as an impersonal pronoun when it is used as a subject to an impersonal verb. When it is used as a subject, right? Now see the example. It blows. Now blows, we know that the wind blows, right? Now for wind we are using it. So it blows. That's the sentence, only that much. So what blows we know? It. So it is used as a subject to an impersonal verb. That is, therefore, it is a impersonal pronoun. Now, when we refer to day, time or weather, when we refer to day, time or weather, what is it? It is Saturday today. What time is it now? It is always cloudy up in the hills. So when we talk about day, time or weather, and when we use it as the subject, then also it is an impersonal pronoun. It is used to represent a noun in the neuter gender, right? Whenever we talk about a neuter gender, so that noun, when it is represented by it, then that it is impersonal pronoun. For example, take your book back. I find it utterly boring. Now book is a neuter gender. It's neither masculine nor feminine. So it is used for book and therefore it is impersonal pronoun. So when it is used for neuter gender, it is impersonal pronoun. Then lastly, it is used to represent a child or a baby of either sex, right? A child or a baby, we never say he or she for a child. We always say it. So the baby has woken up, go and lift it up. So it, we are talking it about the baby. So this is an impersonal pronoun. So these are a few ways, there are many, but with this session I'll end up over here. I hope you all are clear with the word pronoun. Any queries, you can put up your queries in the comment box and I'll get back to you within a short period of time. It's my promise. Thank you for watching my video. Take care, stay safe. Thank you.